Hey everyone, in this video let's talk about AI tools for small business, and concretely I'm going to talk about 6 ways small business can use AI in 2025. I think this is a really important topic because every small business I know has more things to get done than they can really handle in the given time. And AI is just one great way to get more work done in less time. And what kind of work? That's exactly what we are talking about in this video. You should also consider that your competitors are already starting to do that or will do that soon. So if you don't want to fall behind, it might be a good idea to start implementing some of these AI tools for your business as well. By the way, I'm Gregor Schafroth, based in Switzerland. I used to be a management consultant, but now I'm an AI entrepreneur, helping businesses getting things done with AI, such as these that I'm about to share in this video. So let's jump right in. Way number 1 is content creation. That's probably the best entry point if you haven't started using AI much for your business. And here I'm talking about ChatGPT. I think that's the most known name, where you can basically ask a question and get a response. But you can, of course, also just write copy. You can write texts like blog posts, social media content, or you can also get your emails generated if you have long emails. And if you use it more and more often, it will get really fast. So for example, I also have a video where I show you how you can simply have the Google search bar, and you can just enter something here in the search bar. How old is Elon Musk? And what happens is that instead of a Google search, you directly end up at ChatGPT. And so with these kind of small tricks, you can get really fast at using AI tools and implement it and just get much faster at getting things done at work. So other options besides ChatGPT are Claude, which is a bit better in general text writing right now, I would say. But all these things change every few weeks and every few months, so don't take this for granted. Then there is also Grok from Elon Musk. You can use it on the X.com website. There's also Google Gemini and several others. But if you just want to use one of them and keep things simple, just try out ChatGPT. It's still the most used one, and you can't really go wrong with that. Actually, many of those tools, if you ask them, they'll also generate images for you. Let me actually quickly show you. House with balloons. Or I should say, generate me an image of a house with balloons. And you'll see that it generates an image. But these are generally not good enough for any kind of business use yet, because they will have some mistakes and they are recognizably AI. So you can clearly see it looks okay. It's not bad, but it is AI, and people don't value this kind of content as much yet. So for most business use cases, this is not great. So content creation is mostly for getting text. Then another really good use case is summarizing meetings. And you can, for example, use a software like Fireflies or Otter. And what they do is they just listen in, they record the whole meeting, they give you a transcript, and they also give you a summary. They also give you all kind of statistics, who said how much, how was the sentiment, and you can really interact. So if you want to know something from that meeting, you just type the question and AI will give you the answer. You can also use that for meetings where you were not even present to get up to date. If your team records the notes in a software like Fireflies or Otter AI, this is a really good way to collaborate, get information, and get more things done in a shorter time once you have this set up, and it always works automatically with you having to do any kind of work. Then way number 3, how you can benefit from AI is with customer support automation. And here we are talking about things like AI chatbots that can interact with your clients, where you basically have your clients, instead of them emailing you or calling you or asking questions in any kind of other way, they'll first try to answer or to get these questions answered in an AI assistant that they can find on your website, or also on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. They can be integrated in all these services. And so they can directly have long conversations and get all the information they need. you could also have that as a mechanism for lead qualifications, where you get answers to your questions and collect emails. You can even directly implement booking functionality in AI assistants like that. But that's slightly more advanced, and most likely you don't want to do that yourself. So outsourcing that on a site like Upwork.com is an approach to get a foot in the door here, unless you really have a lot of IT capacity that is available to learn these things and do that for you. All right, then number 4 is personalized marketing. And of course, we are talking here about big companies like Google and Meta, and they have their own integrated features like the Meta Ads Manager and Google Ads AI features, where you can use AI to get more results with advertisement. And I actually haven't used that yet myself, but I'll do so very soon in the coming months. And if you're not using that, you should definitely do that if you are advertising on some of these services, because they will just allow you to get better results. All right, then way number 5 is to automate workflows. And so you can use, for example, Zapier and Make to have things happen automatically after a certain event. So, for example, one very popular thing here is that when you receive an email in your inbox, then you automatically get an AI summary, and you can even get an AI response already drafted that is waiting for you. And if the draft is great, you just hit the send button and the answer is sent without you having to write anything. So that's one example of an AI automation that's very popular. You can have the same thing happen if someone drops a kind of a document in a Dropbox folder or whatever folder you have, and then you can also get a summary. These are just 2 examples. The possibilities with these automations are almost endless, and you should consider what are the actions that you repeat very often in your business, and then these actions are the ones that you should consider for automations. Because if it's something that's just done once a month, then you're probably better off just doing it manually, because the automation will then take more time to set up than it would actually take to do the work, right? So if we're talking about things that you do every day with moving around documents, writing responses in a similar fashion, that's where it makes a lot of sense to automate workflows. And then way number 6 is one of my favorites. That is Perplexity. And that's basically the AI alternative to Google. And that's just a website, perplexity.com. Let me show you. In Perplexity, you can just ask anything that you would type in Google. So for example, what's the GDP of the USA? And you'll see it does an internet search. You get links like you would with Google. You get the information as a graph in this case, and you get a summary in text form. And in the text form, you again have sources. And so this is a really useful AI tool that I use every day now. And so these were 6 AI tools that I think are really useful for every small business. If you have any questions or would like to get my advice, I'd love to talk to you if you're a small business. And feel free to just book a 30-minute call with the link that I put in the video description just below. So I'd love to talk to you, and have a great day. Bye.